Hello everyone, welcome to my vlog. Today is Saturday, post Friday, and it's Saturday. Not a lot going on. It's still raining outside, coming down pretty good actually. Excuse me. Excuse me. um, After I get through making this video, I'm going to start doing my one video I've been talking about, and I'm kind of worried and excited all at the same time. The one thing I want to talk about today was a news story that one of my friends posted about yesterday. I'd heard nothing about it. Apparently it happened over a week ago. And this man, it happened in Tennessee, in Nashville, and he got gas at a gas station called Mapco. For those of y'all who have those where you live, you know what it is, just a gas station and a convenience store. The man got $30 in gas and went to work. He got to work and doing stuff. He went to lunch and tried to get lunch, and his card was declined. His debit card was declined. So he's like, well, that doesn't sound right. So he went to check it, and he checked his balance, and he was $84,000 in the hole, in the negative. And just because of that one transaction at Mapco. He banks with Citibank, and they refused to look into it. They locked his account up. He couldn't do any money transactions or anything. And when Mapco, they talked to Mapco, and they said, well, they never received that money. So this guy's getting stuck in the middle between a fight between Citibank and Mapco for $84,000 that he didn't spend. That's, I think the news story said 27,000 gallons and some change of gas that he would have had to have bought. That's less. I mean, that's a tanker truck. I think those things hold. I want to say 50,000, maybe 100,000 gallons, and probably more than that. I don't know. He would have had to have bought a almost empty tanker truck, of gas to have made that purchase. And the news people, our local news people, he called them up, and they were talking to Citibank and asked why Citibank didn't go to Mapco and leave him out, because he had nothing to do with it. And their answer was, and I quote, well, it's his account. Seriously? That's your way of protecting your customers? Well, it's their account. One, okay, I've got several problems with this. One, I hate banks. I do not trust them, and this is another reason why I don't trust them. Because it's always, well, it's your account, you should keep track of it. Well, yeah, that's fine. But when people are taking out money that shouldn't be taken out, that's when the bank's supposed to step in and be like, well, no, that's not authorized. Two, this right here is the reason debit cards have a transaction limit per day on the amount of money that can be transacted. Alright, I've never seen a debit card where you can do over $2,000 a transaction day. Okay, now you can go to your bank and get out $84,000. You can go to the bank and get out as much as you want from the bank, but not the ATM. The ATM, I think, is like $400 depending on the bank you use. The limit you can withdraw a day, and they're supposed to have procedures like that in place, so something like this can't happen. And for them to tell him, well, that's your money, it's your account, you shouldn't have done it, Alright? If you see a transaction like that, obviously you know something's not right. How was that not just a giant red flag popping up and them saying, maybe we should call him and find out what's going on before we, authorize this transaction? I mean, come on. So he got screwed on that, basically. And ultimately it worked out for him because Citibank issued a statement to the news that, that was a wrong button pushed at the merchant, or MAPCO, and we have now fixed the issue, and he is now able to access his account. Well, I would hope so. I mean, because that's just wrong. You can't fuck somebody like that and then, come on. That's bullshit. $84,000. I mean, even if he had that in his account, he wouldn't be able to get it all at once. Not with a debit transaction, And it's just another thing that pisses me off about the banks. They can do what they want to, and nobody is there to wrangle them in and tell them, you can't treat your customers this way. It's ever since the bailouts that these banks and stuff have got, it's just gotten worse, because it's like telling them, oh, well, you don't have to worry about it because the government's always there to bail you out. But if a customer defaults on a loan or misses a payment or something, they can foreclose on whatever they had that loan for without any justification, without any, well, maybe they're just going through a hard time. Let's, give them a little bit of leeway here, let's be understanding. No, I can't do that. And, but banks, my God, if they can't make their payments, we just call the government and they'll be like, here's you $1 billion. There you go. Don't worry about it. What happened to the system where if you go bankrupt, you're bankrupt? Okay, you have no money. That was a good system because it stopped spending. That company went under, somebody bought them out. Nowadays that doesn't happen. A company goes bankrupt, they're still in business 10 years down the road. I mean, come on, that's not right. Especially big businesses like Bank of America and stuff like that, who took the bailout. They're not lenient on any of their people who get loaned from them. Why should anybody be lenient for them? It's their responsibility to pay their bills, just like it's our responsibility to pay the ones we get. But that's all of my rant for today. Thank you for watching, and I appreciate it, guys. As always, if excuse me, sorry about yawning so much. As always, if anything interesting happens, I will turn the camera back on and let you guys see it. If not, this will be the last time you see me till tomorrow. So have a good one, everybody.